Hi, it's Noah from Thrive, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the most unsexy thing about websites, speed. But I want to tell you that speed kills. Let's take a look at a chart here. This is bounce rate versus time to load. So what's a bounce rate? If somebody comes to your website and they do nothing, they don't click on a single other page, that's considered a bounce. And so if you have a bounce rate of 80%, that means that 8 out of 10 people that went to your website, they didn't do anything on your website. Maybe they scrolled a little bit, but they didn't actually click a single thing on your website. So you want to get those numbers below 50%, certainly. Now, as you can see on this chart here, the longer it takes a website to load, the higher the bounce rate. Basically, when you get to that 3 second to 5 seconds, when you see this huge jump in percentage from 10% bounce rate all the way to 40. So if your web page takes longer than 3 seconds to load, you're in trouble. Now, the good thing is there's a very simple way to test page speed. Just put in your web address into this tool, select the server that's nearest to your physical location. This is San Francisco, I'm in Seattle, and it's going to do a test. Now, my web page is a really long web page. It's got video, it's got tons of images, as you can see here, on and on and on and on and on. So if this loads in less than 3 seconds, I'm going to be a happy camper because like I said, there's a lot of content there. And it looks like it's taking 1.63 seconds. So I'm really happy with that. And it's going to give reasons why this web page takes that long. So first of all, it's 3.1 megabytes and it takes 1.63 seconds. And all you really need to care about is the load time. That's the only thing that's really important here. But if you wanted to see how much of your page was images versus script versus fonts, you could take a look there. Probably too nerdy for you to deal with that, but let's take a look at another company, West Seattle Smile Co. This is a dentist website we developed last year. I'm going to pull it up here really quickly so you can see what it looks like. Again, this is a website not as big of content as my website. It does have some images, but it's not as much content. If we go here, it's going to show that it takes about half a second to load. That's amazing. Their bounce rate, I'm sure, is very, very low. Don't worry if the image doesn't show up here. That just happens sometimes with Pingdom. All right, now let's try Paddy Coins. This is an Irish pub that we created. Another website where it does have photography, but it's not a large website. I mean, it looks clean and clear and simple to use. There's about 8 images on there. Let's see how long this website takes to load. Okay, again, about half a second. So take a look at what your website is loading. And remember, the longer it takes to load, the more likely people are going to do nothing on your website. They're going to immediately go back to Google or whatever place they came from before they went to your website. Now, the thing is, Google knows this. Google knows that if people go to your website and they immediately leave, they don't want to send more traffic to you. So your SEO rankings actually go down significantly if you have a website that has a high bounce rate. So please be mindful of your website speed. If you'd like some help with your website, feel free to contact me. Otherwise, subscribe to my channel here and check out this next video. Thanks.